Hello everyone. In today's Skull Island profile, we're going to be doing is one of the most dangerous herbivores of Skull Island, and that is Ferrucutus. Is an extremely large ceratopsian. Despite its appearance, it is not a Casmosaurian. Its ancestor and its relative is a Centrosaurine ceratopsid, likely an ancestor of Pachyrhinosaurus. Among the most impressive and very numerous herbivores on Skull Island are the mighty Ferrucutus, a herd-dwelling dinosaur found in groups or sole individuals. Herds can number up to around 12 individuals. Heavily built grazers/browsers with massive shoulders and enormous frills of bone and spike. These powerful animals are dangerous prey for the island's carnivores. Despite their fearsome aspect and aggressive manner, Ferrucutus are extremely herbivores, eating low shrubbery and using their nasal horns to uproot tall cycads to get the fruit in the tender crown of the plants. Ferrucutus herds tend to follow the Brontosaurus herds, exploiting any jungle cleared by the huge animals. Jungle cleared by Brontosaurus herds is quickly reduced to grasslands by these shrub-browsing ceratopsids, their hard beaks making short work of the thorns and woody stems. Skull Island dung beetles will follow herbivores like these and eat their scat. Herds are strongly territorial and will claim and defend a small area as their own, where eggs are laid and their young are raised, giving them time to develop in relative safety. Young immediately join the herd upon hatching and gain the protection of the group from attackers like Laylosaurus and pug bats. All herds are led by a male who will fight off any challenger to his rule or any threat to his herd. When threatened by a predator, the females instinctively will gather in a circle around young, presenting a wall of outward-facing horns and bony shields to an attacker, while the dominant male will then rush forward to challenge the intruder. Males will charge, counting on their horns, shield, and massive neck and shoulder muscles to carry the day. Ferrucutus will also bite if needed, and their sharp beaks are capable of shearing through woody stems as well as flesh and bone. Their body is fully armored, making Ferrucutus have an endurable body to take attacks from predators and fight back. They're shown to have a heavy body but can move in high speeds to run from predators if they have to. However, their size and ferocity usually makes most predators back off, even the biggest and hungry. V-Rex will think twice about tackling an enraged bull Ferrucutus. If it's a young, sick, or injured or old individual, then the Ferrucutus will be in serious trouble. The head armament of Ferrucutus is primarily used in dominance, fights between adult males contesting lordship of their small herds of females and young. Interestingly, intensely territorial and pugnacious, adult bulls can grow almost half again as large as a cow. They collected small harems and guard them jealously. Young males gather in bachelor herds, practicing their sparring skills with playful bouts until they are large and strong enough to challenge a raging male for their own dominance in the herd. Fights between males are frequent and can be violent and bloody, with injuries not uncommon, and death not unheard of. Even superficially wounded bulls can die of nasty affections later. Its body length, 7.3 to 10.3 meters, and its height, 4.5 and 6 meters, and weight, 9 to 16 tons. Ferrucutus has a typical shape of a ceratopsian, with a heavy rhino-like body, a thick yet short tail, and a tall overall shape body shield extending up from the back of the head and over the shoulders. This shield has a series of spikes protruding from edge, with two long horns coming off the nose. It is 34 feet long. The Ferrucutus seems to resemble between a Triceratops and a Brachyrhinosaurus, and other smaller ceratopsians from the late Cretaceous. And its head frill. The larger the head frill, the more senior the animal. Seems to be a rule among the ceratopsians of Skull Island, especially with Ferrucutus starting out small in juveniles. The frills of Ferrucutus grow throughout their lives, with the older individuals sporting a huge and elaborate horned frills. Adult females have large frills and horns, but by far the most impressive arrays are those of big adult males. Some bulls have horns over 6 feet long. In matured individuals, the face of the frill above the brows will change color in the breeding season to indicate readiness to mate. In some cases, This display is enough to intimidate a competitor into giving up before any violence occurs. Among females, the secondary cheek horns are barely noticeable, and the small horns at the center top of the frill rarely grew long enough to cross. Only the largest males developed a full crossover, and this is good measure of an age of the individual. With powerful shoulder muscles and huge, heavy skulls, the skeletons of Ferrucutus are heavily reinforced. Huge forelimbs give them traction in head sparring and in uprooting stubborn plants. The neck is built to transmit impact from the skull and spreads it throughout the body, diffusing jolts as males fight. All the limbs are drawn directly under the body to support the animal's sturdy physique and its relationship. Vertebrates like Ferrucutus actively provoke the skyline termites to swarm all over their hides by rubbing themselves against mounds, while their skin are tough enough to withstand the termite bites. Unwelcome demoparasites on the hides are not so lucky. And that's it for Ferrucutus. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe, and see you later, guys.